Welcome back. Welcome, people. This is Margaretha's Read. I'm back for 3 weeks ago. So this is off topic episode, series 1, episode 6, I believe. And yeah, sorry I haven't been uploading as of late. It's because I've been far busy with work and stuff like that, and it's just drained me a little bit as well. So I'd like to get into it. So emotionally, I've not been as well as I hoped to be because it was like 1 year ago, obviously on Saturday the 20th of September, that my second cousin passed away from motor neuron disease, which I thought is the most common disease that people get in September, because there's also another person who died from it, and there was also Peterborough United's one of the legends there, Tommy Robson. I think he got diagnosed with it somehow. So yeah, I find motor neuron disease season is definitely in September. Definitely not something to be proud of. And yeah, if there's anyone who suffers from it that I will send my condolences, and thoughts and prayers will go to you. Sorry if my face just went red, is because it's been nice and sunny and everything like that, and the curtains are red, so it reflects off. So yeah, emotionally, I've not been in the game at all. Physically, I've been alright, but it's just work and stuff like that drains the fuck out of me, and just can't it just can't seem to really get in a grind as well and stuff like that. And mentally, same with emotions, just emotionally and mentally drained. It's just that's been the thing, and that's been the key thing for a while. So that's why I haven't been uploading, because I've just not been in the right frame of mind at all, and stuff like that. I know Band Sans, Crazy J, I know a few of others say, when am I going to be next uploading? And I said maybe on Tuesday, maybe next week, maybe this, maybe that, because I've got a cold or something like that, or it's just itchy nose. It's just the fact that I've not been in the game as such, and I might go into tears and everything like that in videos, to which I don't really want to. I want to be happy. I want to keep my happiness there as well as that. So yeah, those are the reasons kind of why I haven't been uploading as such. So yeah, still got work as usual. My work is on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. My days off is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. But within Fridays to Mondays, it will be a kind of exceptions from time to time, because whenever I get VTO, which stands for voluntary time off, I've got a letter somewhere else there. And it basically means that if you want to if they at any pick desk, they'll say that due to if it's gonna be busy, or if it's gonna be quiet or anything like that, then they'll give you VTO and everything like that. You just have to go up to the pick desk, and yeah, you'll be put on the wish list. And you have to wait until it's confirmed, and then that will do. I'm just trying to get it straight a bit. That'll do. So yeah, so it's kind of like you go home early and stuff like that. That's what VTO stands for, really. I'm pretty sure if you can look it up on Google or whatever, then it'll give you some information about that. So yeah, So yeah, that's what VTO stands for, and that's what VTO practically does in like a workplace that I do as well. Is that you could just go home like early and stuff like that. So I might do a little bit of an upload. I might do like a little bit of a gameplay, like on my like whenever I have days off. But I just literally whenever I get VTO, I just literally catch up with YouTube, watch all the videos that I've got on my watch latest, and everything like that. Watch all like the streams and stuff like that. And trying to catch up with everything I've essentially missed. That's what I usually do on my days off and whenever I've got VTO and stuff like that. Or I just basically catch up with sleep, which that's what I did earlier. So, yeah, I mean, it's not been that bad. I mean, I've had a few issues with miscommunications and stuff like that, but I'm gonna hopefully like sort it out, make a complaint and appeal over it and stuff like that. And if I win it, then who knows what would happen. But it probably won't be what I want, but still, you can't always get what you want all the time. So yeah, and just to give you a little bit of an insight on my work. So what my role is I pick items from bins. So you have this little scanner, and it basically tells you where the item is, what floor, what number of the floor it is, and what location. So in my Amazon just over there, it literally has like 4 floors. Like number 1, the ground floor, the second, the third, and then the last one, the fourth. So let's just say if an item's at P4, like PA4, E160, A330. That's where the item is, and like you'd need to like have this little trolley that you push around all the time, and you have like these 3 crates which will be known as totes. So basically, totes is it can mean various things. It can mean like cigarette, having a tote of that. Is like an Essex like slang term saying totally like short and stuff, and as well in the workplace it means like a crate that you put items in. So once your item gets full, you would literally just press F enter on your scanner. It will completely shut down everything, and you just move on to the next tote and then rinse and repeat. So that's what my job is. I pick items from various locations all the way around the warehouse and stuff like that. There is other job roles as well as that, as well as what you do. Like you like when you're picking, you'll come across some stowers who actually gets all the items and then like practically puts things in the bin. So for the pickers to come to pick things and everything like that. That's what it basically does. Yeah, and my breaks are at 9:30. That's a 15-minute break. My lunchtime is, I do not know if I discussed all of this by the way, but my lunchtime is at 12:45. That's a half an hour break. And my final break, which is on at 3:00, which is another 15-minute break. So I have 3 breaks, all like an hour and stuff like that. That's just the way how it is. You get a message on your scanner to say like confirming like breaks and stuff like that, and you also get messages if you get called up to pick desk for maybe something good, maybe something bad, and stuff like that, or maybe the scanner just says, oh, like no picking sessions available, to which going back to the VTO, then you just literally go on to the pick desk and you could just say like, look, my scanner's just saying this and everything like that. and they'll say, "Oh, would you want VTO?" and stuff like that. To which, like, either you want to say yes or just take a break. That's what you do. But most of the time, I just take VTO because literally, it's like I've been here for like a few short hours, and it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. I mean, I'll just be getting paid for what I've done, and that's it. So yeah, that's what picking is. Is like picking items from a bin, from all the way around the like locations and all the way around the warehouse, and like that. So yeah, there's many floors and many like locations to which you can do. It's all separated. So there's like D, E, F, G, H. Then there's also B on the ground floor. And it's also A on the ground floor, and K as well. So yeah, it's all like separate into little different locations and stuff like that. And yeah, I feel like I do a lot of walking, and trust me, when you do all these steps, it it basically like just gives you how many units you've done, and if you've done like over 100, to which that's what I aim for. I always aim for doing over 100 because that makes me more consistent and stuff like that. So yeah, I love to be consistent. That's one of my best things. Sorry for all the background noises. It's just many people coming in and out of places. So yeah, the reason why I called it off topic is just to pinpoint those facts in between all of that. So it's really procrastinating, but it really isn't in a way because it's going back to points, kind of like I just did there. So yeah, and on my days off, literally on the Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays, just literally do a YouTube video here and there. Tuesdays today is like usually my relaxation day and stuff like that, where I just like literally like try and recover, trying to get back my energy and stuff like that, recover from sleep and stuff like that. And then Wednesday, like, is usually like when I just go into drop-ins and stuff like that. It's like leaving care drop-ins and stuff that I usually go into. And Thursdays is practically my relaxation, but also getting ready for work kind of like day and stuff like that. So yeah, I really enjoy the routines I do. I wake up like 5:45 in the morning, and I practically leave my house at like 6:39. So when like this time of the year, like I just go out in the dark, and it's still dark at 6:39. So I practically walk in the dark all the way to work and stuff like that. To which I don't mind, because I love the dark more than just walking in the light, because it's just like it's just like it feels like the right kind of time. Because if it's darker, if it's like bright at 6 a.m., it's like you feel like you've been awake for so long and so many times. That's what I tend to do, and tend to like. Really, I like this time of the year because it gets darker, and it actually feels like the proper time it is. And as well, on the last Sunday of October, to which that we are in now, and this is my first video of the month, by the way. Like the last Sunday of October, which is the 29th or the 27th, the clocks will go back an hour. So meaning that you'll get extra night's sleep. And this is in UK time. I do not know about the States or whatever, or wherever people are watching, but but my viewers are basically like near enough United Kingdom. So yeah, it goes back on the 27th, like an hour. So extra hours sleep, which is kind of what I want, really, because when you're doing 10.5 hours 4 days straight, it is absolutely tiring, and it's absolutely knackering. And I saw a post on Facebook, well, a comment like saying that, oh, like festivals are more harder because there are 16 hours and everything like that, and I was like, yeah, but festivals are different to what doing like retail and online shopping and stuff like that. You have to go and pick things from places to places to places to places, and you have to do over a certain amount to make sure you get it and to make sure you are consistent. And the fact is that festivals, yeah, even though they're long, but the fact is there's only festivals happening once or twice a month. Whereas you're basically working 4 days a week. You're basically working 4 days a week, if not 4 days in a row, back to back to back to back, in a single week. But with me, it's 3 days in 1 week and then 1 day the next. It's really confusing, but you'll probably get the hang of it. So I think retail is much harder than working at festivals. Like, honestly, like how can you compare festivals with with retail and stuff like that? How can you compare them between the two? Festivals only happen once or twice a month, if that. And if the weather is like how it is right now, is like raining on and off, it's like you don't know if the festival is going to be good or if the festival is going to be not attendable. So yeah. So whereas retail, wherever you are working at, you basically have to attend every time, no matter what weather it is. No matter if it's snow, sleet, rain, shine, whatever. You still have to attend. Whereas if it's snowing, then it's basically cancelled, and so the festival won't go on. And plus, festivals don't happen very often at Christmas either. So yeah, the only festivals you get is like New Year's Eve festivals, which happen so often. But yeah, don't compare festivals to retail. The moral of the story, because that's when you're gonna get so much heat. I mean, come on, retail is harder because especially at Christmas time, you have to pick near enough everything, multiple times, multiple areas, and you have to literally work your ass off for the whole entire time. Literally between November and January, that's when it starts cranking up because of Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So yeah, I think retail definitely hands down harder than festival work and stuff like that. Doesn't matter what anybody else says, retail is harder. So that's one thing I'd like to get out of the way. Again, sorry if my face turns red or the room turns a bit red, because it's just the light from my curtains just reflecting off and on. Also, as well, planning to get my door decorated and stuff like that, so that it won't look as boring and bland as it is, and stuff like that. I'm planning loads of things at the moment. Planning to get a new laptop, which I'm saving up for, which I think I spoke about way before in another video. And yeah, I've got loads of things to sort out, really. So yeah, I mean, if I'm not being consistent in my uploads, then don't worry. That's the ultimate thing I've got to get out and stuff like that. So hope you enjoy my video. Get me to 50 subscribers, for the love of God, because that will get me so much, and that will get me more uploads, more shout outs. So get me to 50 subscribers. Comment, share my channel out, ring the bell for notifications, and yeah, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm back after 3 weeks, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.